Okay, hi YouTube. I'm a little sick, so my voice is not as good as it normally is. And I'm making this video because today is Wednesday. I've been back since Sunday night, um, late Sunday, so I've kind of been back since Monday morning, and haven't really had time to make a video. And now since I'm not doing anything but went over some stuff and looking at pictures that I took while I was there, I decided to make my video. You know, Family Day, I did miss. So I don't really have anything negative nor positive to say about Family Day. I was there I missed the moto run and everything else that really happens on Family Day. And I got there probably an hour after he had got Liberty. And liberty is what it is. It's freedom. That's another word for liberty is freedom. And that's what he got, to be free for a while. But don't get me wrong, although they have liberty, there's still rules and regulations that they had to follow during that liberty time. So they're not supposed to hold your hand, and they're not supposed to kiss you and whatnot. And the whole little arm thing, when my boyfriend was doing it, it felt so weird. Like, it was awkward to me. I was like, I don't really like holding it, but because it was a contact, I mean, I was doing it, but my boyfriend, he didn't like it either, so we just stopped. We didn't do it. We were just walking normal. I had my hands in my pockets because it was very cold. And the first Family Day and graduation was very cold. Anyway, during Liberty, they give you, you can walk around the stores, buy stuff, and stuffs are actually marked down at least 20% cheaper than where you can get it somewhere else. Like, get movies that would normally be 20 or 10, 15 or 20, 10. Big things like the iPad 2, 600 instead of 780. Other stuff, they have a lot of video games there on in their little store. My boyfriend did make it a point to tell me that whole shopping center wasn't as big as Camp Pendleton, so he said he'd be looking forward to go to that one. So I don't know. I'm not gonna ever go to that one. If he doesn't get based in Camp Pendleton, I won't ever know what that one's like. Anyway, you shop. They sell lots of foods. They sell pizza, burgers, and whatnot. And your Marine's appetite, you might be surprised, but it has grown. My boyfriend had a hamburger, and they're big. They're big burgers. And then he had some pizza, had some chips, and no, he was just eating. He was eating a lot. He's not. Most Marines lose weight. My boyfriend did not lose that much weight. My boyfriend looks like he lost a lot of weight. So, you'll see it. It's apparent that they were in boot camp. Their appearance do change. My boyfriend also, what else? What can I say about my boyfriend for Family Day? He went around and bought a lot of stuff that he needed for his uniforms. They give you their first bag that day, like I think it's called a sea bag. I could be wrong about that. It's a smaller green bag that has stuff in it. I didn't see what was in the bag because I didn't look. I don't snoop through my boyfriend's stuff, so, well, unless I'm hungry, then I'll look through his stuff for food. But I didn't look through none of his stuff without him around, so I didn't know. And when we got back to the hotel the next day, he dumped everything out of all the bags, and I didn't know which stuff came from which. So they'll give you a bag, and you carry that bag home with you, and so they don't have so much stuff. I mean, not home with you, to your hotel or wherever you're staying at. If you're home, you're home. They'll give that to you, and then you'll have that bag, and the next day that they won't have that much stuff to carry. During Family Day, it's just that you just spend a whole bunch. I spent 3.5 hours with my boyfriend. And it was amazing, but it was very awkward. So I was very quiet the entire time because It was like talking to a stranger. I didn't know what I was supposed to say to him. I didn't know if I was supposed to say, so how you been? And he was like, so how have you been? I was like, I've been good. How about you? He was like, I've been chilling. And it was like, and then he said, F nah, man. I've been getting yelled at every day, doing this. And I was like, oh, okay. Whew. It's nice to know. And he was just telling me a whole bunch of stuff he had to deal with there. And he said he's going to be happy getting out of there because he said he'll miss it, but then he said he wouldn't miss it. That's all he knows, so he's out of his comfort zone. I was like, do you got that, I was like, is this, feel weird to you? Because, after he had left the entire boot camp, and we left the base completely, and we was at the mall, he was like, it feels so weird watching all these civilians walking past, and I was like, civilians, what? I was like, I know we civilians and whatnot, but this is us. This is what we do every day. What you mean? How can this be weird? You did this for years before you went to boot camp, but it's cool. He keep claiming he was brainwashed, but brainwash just means, to me, it just means that their attitudes and their discipline is increased significantly, and because he's still the same goofy person. I fell in love with just a lot more censored in what he says to other people, not to me. He can speak his mind a lot more. Okay, that's Family Day. My next video will be graduation day, which is going to be a lot longer, so prepare for the entire long wait. Proceed to the next video.